Hello, good evening, and welcome to the tea room on a Tuesday night. I hope you're all well. I do hope we don't have any shenanigans like last week with potato cam, etc. After extensive testing this week and switching on and switching off again and switching on again, like us IT people do, I think I may have fixed it. It disheartens me that when we started, there were 9 people watching. Now it's fucking gone down to 5. Don't know what happened. I only played the FXD intro, Jesus Christ, but someone's fucked off. I don't know who else is on at the moment. Someone wants to do a look around and see who else is streaming at this time. I don't know who's getting their votes rather than me, but there you go. You have a choice. To either stare at a blank wall all night and watch me. Make your choice. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Rich Chick. She's upvoted. Thank you very much, love. Speaking to somebody the other day who met you at the Red Bar, and they said you were lovely. So there you go. There you go. Don't be worried by the red. By that comment, by the way, Red. It was perfectly acceptable. Shirley Badger, admin, thank you very much. Ray Harrison, evening. Hope you're doing well. Red, evening all. Thank you, Red. Good to see you, mate. Are you telling me the spud's going on? Chili, stop being cryptic. You're the only one I can rely on because people take the piss. Chili, good or bad? Let me know, please, immediately in this chat. Don't start messing me on WhatsApp because I can't come off this stream. So I need to know, is the signal okay, please? Thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? It's got to be. I don't know what it's got to be. I've tested it and fucking tested it and everything. I have to live with it. I don't know. Seriously. I've tested it and it's been fine. I've been on other people's streams in the week and it's been fine. All I can think, it's got to be because I'm in the middle of the countryside. It's not the camera and I'm not moving. I'm not fucking moving because of a fucking stream. You know what I mean? It's thank you. Watch Plenty says is okay. I mean, if you watch it on a 60-inch fucking TV, it's going to be shit. Watch it on a smaller one, you know what I mean? But it's always been okay before now. But I said it must be down to weather or down to my service provider or something. Because, yeah, I've done lots of testing. But thank you anyhow. Red said it's quite poor, to be honest. It's okay, thank you. So I said I don't know. It could be. I mean, when I get a chance, because I'm working now, when I get a chance, I can ring my service provider and see what the script is and see. I mean, it might be the router's getting a bit old or something. It might be a problem with the router. Problem is, ISPs do not send you out a new router until it's broken. I might just drop it in the fucking sink and say, the router's damaged, it won't work, send me a new one. But then I won't be able to work, do my job. But seriously, ISPs are notorious for bringing out new routers and sending them out to new customers. But the people who have been with them for years, they won't upgrade the router unless you start threatening to leave. Julie Johnson said it's good, thank you. Watch Spencer says good on the iPhone. Okay, we'll go on. Right, so yes, thank you very much, everybody. I'll stop moaning like an old man. I am an old man, but I'm dead. 16 March. Right, that's the craze. Slight different view for the craze because I have had to upgrade my media. So normally, up to last week, the 8 squares there, the 2 pads, the two units there. That's what I had, and all the vinyl was crammed into it. So I had to double it. So the other 2 units on the far right, under the window, I've added them this weekend to double my media storage because it was getting crammed. So the camera sits like on one of those under the window. So that's why the grey's looking slightly different there. The view. And I've had blinds put up as well. You can see on the window, the blinds are up. So that's not looking good. I had the floor done a few weeks ago, which is good. So I'm quite happy with that. Yes. All good. So, what else is there to show you before we just talk about watches? Yes. There we go. Let's just find what we were looking at before. Let's bear with us 2 seconds. There was something. Is that it? No, sorry. I was gonna show you something which I found. Here we go. I did a search on AI on my channel. So there you go. Tea and Tickers YouTube. I'm making sure it's showing. Yeah, it's showing there. But it's quite interesting. Tea and Tickers is a niche YouTube channel. Niche, ladies and gentlemen. Focus on watch collecting and horology, study of timepieces with a cozy British twist. There you go, guys. Here's your cozy host. The name playfully combines tea, a nod to the host's love of English black tea. Well, it's not black tea, but it's English tea. And tickers, slang for watches. It's run by a Northern English enthusiast who shares casual, informative, guys, here we go, videos about military watches, dive watches, vintage pieces, and brand spotlights like Omega, Tudor, Seiko, and Bolivar, and Christopher Ward and NATO. The content often feels like chatting over a cuppa, inspired by the host's binge watching of other watch creators like Adrian Barker. You're right. There you go. There you go, guys. Discussions on Tudor Pelagos FXD. Spotlights and Elliot Brown. Well, yeah, correct, but not the Land Rover editions. I don't know where you got that from. And the Seiko Pogue Space Watch. I've talked about that before. So there you go. I thought that was quite interesting. Some search engines didn't find AAA search engines didn't find me at all, but some of them came out with that, and I like that. A cozy British twist. There you go. Right, on to watches now. It's been discussed last week, and I went on MC's channel to talk about this. Excuse me, but I quite like it. Yes, it's another Speedmaster, but it is a 38mm one, slightly smaller, and it's to do with the Olympic 2026 Olympic, and it's got an automatic movement in it. It's different, and it's got a date at 6 o'clock, so it's not the Speedy per se, but it is nice, and it's not actually as horrendously expensive as you'd imagine. I think it's got a nice. I think that white dial is really, really nice. Yeah. You probably know what the price is, but we'll play the game just in case you don't. I knew last week, but I've actually forgotten. What does everyone think of the Omega? I know people are overblown with Omegas. You know what I mean? But I wonder what everyone. What does everyone think about it? I've got some. Chili Badger said I've gone low res again. Sorry, guys. Look, I can't do anything. As I sort of explained, it ain't me camera equipment. It ain't, because I've had it good. I've had it on other streams and I've been good. So it literally has to be on the same computer, the same equipment. It's literally got to be the internet or the weather. The weather can play absolute havoc with the internet, and the weather here at the moment is shite. That's So yeah, so there we go. Ray Harrison says, beautiful watch. Yes, Ray, it is a really, really nice watch. It's a different twist in it on an Omega Speedy. You know? Combination. He likes the colour combination on the dial. Definitely. I think it's quite nice. So, what do basic Invercanza? Thank you. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. Let's have a look. I don't know what you mean by that, mate. So we'll discuss that later. I don't understand what you mean. As I said, I can't look at WhatsApp and speak on here. Can't do it. Not when I'm running the show single. So I get another message. Right. Yeah. So how much do you think this is, everybody? People who don't know. I can't remember what price. I think it might be 6,500, but I don't know. Anyone want to take a guess? 6K Grizzly Pound S. I think it's a bit more than 6, more than 7, but I was quite surprised. It's less money than the first Omega release Space, the new one, which I want. It's less money than that. Yeah, Watch Plenty says 7K. Chili Badger says 6.5. He's 6.5. I think it is chill, isn't it? He's 6.5, isn't it? This is your Grail watch, isn't it? H20 NYCLA. This is your Grail watch. Okay, that's good. You finally got your Grail watch came out 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's a definitely a nice watch. Let's have a look to see what price it is. And yeah, it's not got a manual. It's got an automatic movement in, and it's got the date on it and everything. I said, yeah, definitely. I like that dial. Yeah, Cortina white. Yeah, it really pops, doesn't it? And it's got Milano Cortina 2026 on the back, commemorative case back. Yeah, Omega Caliber 3330 ETA based chronometer certified movement with Omega's coaxial escapement, column wheel, silicon balance spring with power reserve at 52 hours. Same movement in other speedy 38s. Yeah, comes in a fancy white case. Yeah, looking good. You see there again, it'll fit a woman wants a speedy, but she don't want 41 mil. It's like a lady size, but it's still good for blokes. Well, I'd have one of these, I think. Obviously, I mean, I'd like a first Omega in space, and I'd still like a No Time to Die. You know what I mean? But also, I like spending my money in America now, been again. I think I need to go to Nashville again next year. I can't do everything, but I do need to go again. So there you go. Yeah, it's got that nice bracelet. Well, people don't decide on the bracelet. People don't like it. Some of them don't think it's said that it nicks your arm hairs. And also, doesn't it go down from 20 mil down to 16? It's got a bit of a vicious taper on, which when I saw it, I don't think I was so keen on. Then again, you see, the first Omega in space has got that lovely flat link bracelet, so it doesn't matter, does it? Right, let's see how much this is, guys. €6,700, which is about 6,500 quid. So Chile was spot on with it. 5,300 Swiss francs, excluding taxes, and 6,800 US, excluding taxes. Packaged in a special commemorative box. I don't think it's numbered. I don't know if it's. I don't know if they're going to continue making it. I mean, okay, it's in 2028, for instance. Will they still make this watch? I would say no. I think it's not limited to such, but people to stop making it at some point when that Olympics is has been and gone. Right, what else have we got, guys? See what else we've got in comments and stuff like that. See what's going on. Ray, woof woof. Oh yeah. See any comments missed or anything like that. Right, next. Okay. Do you know what? I haven't looked at these watches properly. I've just purposely picked them so you can get my reaction. I just see the headings, and then I add them to the tabs at the top and think, right, deal with them later. I've not seen. Fucking hell, that's awful. I'm sorry, that is awful. I've not seen it. I saw full titanium or Damascus steel cases, and I didn't look at it. That is, to me, that is a dog's dinner. Sorry. I don't know what the titanium one's going to look like. Hopefully better than that. But first thoughts, guys, in front of you of that. Don't hold back, guys. Because it tells what you think. But I think that looks shite. Sorry. Any more thoughts on that Damascus PRX? It's not going down well with me at all. It might go down well, but it'll come back up again very quickly. You're all completely... I mean, Ronnie's disappeared. He's gone outside to throw up, but he doesn't like it either. Yeah, looks awful. Thank you, Jay. I've got anybody in the chat who does actually like it. Anybody who actually thinks, yep, I'm having one of them. Let's get on my dealers in the morning. Really? Can't see it happening. Can't see them selling many of these. Definitely acquired taste. Yeah, Steve. Let's have a look now. What he says. The dial is yuck, but the case looks good. Yeah, Steve. You could, if you could have a plain dial, I suppose, with the case, it might. I don't know if it'll work. It'll look better than that. I don't know if it'll work. Damascus doesn't work in the case shape. Yeah. It's not really the case I'm worried about, you know. It's the fucking dial. The dial just looks awful. Just Yeah, Pet Rex grieving. He said it looks horrible. Yeah, absolutely. Ronnie's back now. I think he's going to throw up after seeing it. Yeah, good lad. Let's scroll through and see if we can get a look of the titanium one, see if it's any better. I presume. Oh, is it? Oh, it's not two models, Damascus and titanium. Is it just one? And in Damascus steel or full titanium. No, that's the Damascus. I don't like it. Let's see if we can find the steel one. Okay, above and below the normal PRX. Right, we know that's a normal PRX. And I like the PRX. I've got a white PRX with the full loom dial. I need to pull it out and wear it again sometime. But I've got one of them, and it's nice. It is nice. I bought it off Patrick, a pocket watch. So let's see if we can have a look at Palmatic Steel's case. Right, the 40mm of the PRX Palmatic. Right, okay. Down below here, right. The one is titanium, the one with the grey dial. Let's have a look. That's the titanium one. Now that actually looks quite nice. You can see that titanium. You can see the dull titanium, and I like the dial. That actually, I think that actually looks. That could save the day. That looks quite nice. That does. Any thoughts on that, guys? It sure as shit is better than the other one. But I'm just wondering what your general thoughts are. So they made 35mm as well, but I wasn't going for the size thing at the moment. It's the material. You either got that or that, and that doesn't do anything for me. Okay, so I've never seen one is the 40. If the standard one is 40 mil, it's not really too big. No, it's not. I think the standard one is I think mine's at 40 mil. If I remember actually. So the titanium isn't your cup of tea. How come? How come, Chill? Is it the dial you don't like? Because it's got that dull titanium case. It doesn't sort of like, or do you like them to be shiny or something? Yeah, they're next to each other. They are next to each other. And absolutely, the titanium one, it might not be Chili's bag, so to speak, but it's a lot better than the the Damascus one. That dial is just too kind of overpowering. No, I'm not into that at all. Yeah, they keep showing the titanium one off now. And then the Damascus Day. Right, let's before we dock the prices, guys, what we're going for price wise. I'm going for 1,050 for the titanium. Don't want to pull that price out of them. It could be a bit too much, actually. I don't know. Except they've got a PVD one that's over £1,000, haven't they? I'm going for 1,000. I'm sticking to my guns. 1,050 for the titanium, and I'm going for 1,500 for the Damascus. That's what I'm going for. Here we go. Original AC. Thank you. Become a member of the Tea Club. Member of for 16 months. Thank you, OC. Yeah, please go back and have a look at OC's previous streams. He's got the best YouTubers voted. I didn't get to see the end of it actually, but I don't think Tickers won it somehow. I'd like to know Tickers was in there. I did keep going back to it and watching it. It went on for a few hours, and I didn't see my ugly mug come up at all. So I don't know whether I actually featured as the good, the bad, and the ugly of OC's votes. But we did talk last weekend on that new Amiga. I finally came on. We got a bit mixed up with the time, but I did appear. Right. Pet Rex says, not sure the designer would ever know sign on Damascus. I'm not. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Pet Rex. Absolutely. Don't know who signed off at Damascus, but I think they were smoking something. Okay. Ray Harrison, 1K for the titanium, 1,700 to Damascus. Wow. Okay. So pretty close to mine, weren't you, prices wise? But an extra 200 on the Damascus. Titanium, guess you've gone for 975, Chill. How much do you think Damascus is going to be, Chill? What do you reckon they're going to rip you off for that? You'll be all over that like a rash, won't you, mate? Only kidding. If you don't like the titanium, I certainly don't think you'll like the Damascus. Oh, that's awful. Get off my screen. Come on, guys. Get the more prices in, and then I'll get rid of it off the screen. What's your price gone for 1,500 for the Damascus, the same as me? And Chile reckons it's 1,200. Oh, God. Wouldn't pay that for it. Wouldn't pay 12 quid for it. Right. Let's have a look. Let's go for it. I'm not whether it's on a bracelet or a strap or a NATO or a Christopher Ward or anything. Don't lose shit. It's horrible. Right. Complex and each, once again, unique to each watch. Pat on the dial. No, you're on a bong, mate. Tell you. Right. Yeah, if you had to choose between the two, titanium all day. Here we go. Right. The Forged Carbon PRX, yeah, broke the 1,000 mark. Right. The titanium model is 875. And the Damascus is 1,075. Wow. So I said the titanium was going to be 1,050. And that's around the same price for the Damascus. But no. Okay. 875 is good for the titanium. But that Damascus, I'm in a bong at that price, 1,075. No chance. Wouldn't buy it for that. we'll get rid of that straight away. Right. What else have we got? Oh, this looks quite nice. We have Benrus bringing back the Ultra Deep as a compact, vintage-inspired compressor-style dive watch. That's nice. Now, first things first. A vintage dive watch, like a rugged tool watch, on a Jubilee. I'm not saying it should be on a NATO, but I think it should be on a beads of ice. I mean, we know that various Seikos, but they're more of a dressy kind of dive watch. I mean, I'm not putting Seikos in the dive watch category now. I'm putting them in the luxury sports category. Like the Rolexes that have, you know, Jubilees. I don't think they suit a Jubilee. I don't think watches on Jubilees anymore are like hard, rugged watches, or meant to be. The more classy watches. I mean, I love a Jubilee bracelet. I don't think it suits this. I think the bracelet on this should have been like something like they put on a like a sharp mesh one or something, or something like they put on a Doxa, or even even a NATO strap or something. I just think it's wrong. That's my thoughts. Let me title to them. So it's called an Ultra Deep. It's 666 feet. Yeah, looks nice, but I said the bracelet looks wrong on it. It shows an odd kind of what wrist to put it. I don't know. Is it small, or have we chose a large wrist, or what? I don't know. Right, let's have a look. So as we can see, it's a compressor, super compressor. I think one of them is a crown, the normal crown, and the other one probably turns the outer track. I would imagine it looks like it turns the outer track with the 12 o'clock diamond on, and the 15 and the 30 and the 45. That will be turned by one of these knobs. Right, let's have a look. Okay, 660 feet, 200 meter water resistance. So why are they calling it Ultra Deep? 660 feet is not. It's not fucking Ultra Deep, is it? It's bollocks, that. You know, what Ultra Deep, 1,000 feet and stuff, whatever Omega and Rolex come up with. It's now, is it, really? What's your thoughts on it, guys? What's your thoughts on this watch? Let's see. NATO or Jubilee? NATO all the way. Sorry, on that watch, mate. NATO all the way. If you said to me on a Rolex Pepsi, I'm actually going to say Jubilee. But for this particular watch, 100%, I'm going with it with a NATO or something. Junior Johnson likes it. Yeah, the watch is kind of okay, mate. As I said, but it's just the bracelet I don't like. Chili Badger agrees. Yeah, the bracelet looks too dressy for the vintage-inspired dial. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I wasn't just causing havoc by saying shit. Right. What's it going to have in it? It's going to have an ETA. It's going to have an ETA or something in it. It's not going to have anything fancy in it. Let's just see. Hopefully we don't come up with the price too early. Loom's not bad. Quite like the Loom. Super Luminova. Okay, it's got Soprod PO24, the proven ETA 2824 architecture with hacking seconds, quick set date, and about 38 hours power reserve. Ultra Deep is one of the quick release Jubilee style bracelet, suits the scale and era, but it doesn't, and includes a blue nylon NATO. And I think I've docked the price anyhow there. It came up and I put it down again. I think it was 1,100 quid. Sorry, guys. Blue. It's got a blue nylon NATO for swim days and rough use. Why haven't they put a picture of it showing the NATO? All these pictures. That's poor journalism. And they've been given the watch, which it looks like they have. Unless these pictures are, well, they're in their own pictures, not monochrome. They should have put. It should be pictures there with it on the blue strap, so you can see definitely. So sorry, guys. Price came up, $1,195. Probably not a bad price for the watch, but I'd dump the bracelet, sell it on the NATO only, and take 250 quid off the price. Make it below $1,000 with one strap, and maybe offer the Jubilee as an extra. Yeah, not impressed with that. Right, okay. This is interesting. Door kicker special, not. Vacheron Constantin unique Les Cabinetier. I don't know. Can't speak English properly. Never mind French. 270th anniversary. So I think it's going to be rare in every respect. It ain't going to be 1,100 quid. Well, shit. What do we think of that, guys? First thoughts on that. I don't think it's a tourbillon, is it? But that thing ain't an open heart. What the hell's that? Fucking hell. It's a lot. There's a lot going on, and I bet you is that rose gold or something? Is that rose gold on the dial and what I call regular gold on the case? Fucking hell, there's a lot to talk about with this watch, isn't there? Chili Vanja. VC, at last, a non-shitter. Judy Johnson said, I wouldn't buy it, but it looks nice. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of money, this, isn't it, Junior? And and I reckon that you're going to be the only one in Red Bar with it, aren't you? I reckon. Let's find out more about it. I reckon it's going to be rose gold on the dial, around the 550-23 on there. And I reckon that can be what we call regular gold or whatever for the case. Okay, when it comes to complications, Vacheron Constantin is a veritable titan in the arena, has earned his rightful place in the path of high complications. Right. Veils a trilogy of one-off watches from its Le Cabinetier workshop. 270th anniversary, inspired by astronomical observation. Right. So there's a trilogy. So I have no idea what the prices are, what the difference is going to be. But let's see. We've got this one first. Oh, fuck it. Look at that. Look at that. That does look nice, doesn't it? Yeah. Wow. You tempted, Chili? You tempted by that, mate? 45 mil times 20.3. Pink. Oh, pink gold. Right. The pink gold case. 60-hour power reserve. 299 components. In-house manual winding. We'll just go through the prices, guys. They're giving the prices after each one. So, unique piece, price upon request. The next one will probably have price. Now, the next one is this one. Probably not going to get the prices, guys, but they're quite nice. Now, this is quite nice. I prefer I prefer this one than the previous one. It's less in your face. But I bet you that's fucking platinum. I'm gonna say that case is platinum. But I actually quite like that. What's your thoughts on that one, guys? The second one in the pack, so to speak. $100, right? Yeah, unfortunately we ain't got the prices on any of them, guys, because I said the price on an application. So we're just going to look at them. So, what do we think of the second one? Here's blue one. I prefer this rather than the garish gold one. I think you could get away with wearing this with shorts and shirt, I reckon. Very unique. It is. It's unique. I'm still reckon. We'll see if we find out more about it, but I reckon that I'm going to go with platinum for the case. Might be wrong, but it's not. I don't think it's going to be 316 steel. Right, quick facts. Oh, white gold. Shit, it's white gold. I didn't even consider white gold, guys. Wow. Reversible case. Reversible case. Oh wow. Shit, yeah. Reversible case. Look at that. Jesus. Closed blue opaline dial with off-centered housing minutes. Northern Hemisphere chart with side real time. Perpetual calendar GMT. Open work dial with tourbillon. Minute repeater, solar time, equation of time. Sunrise, sunset, retrograde moon phase, power reserve indication. Caliber in-house manual winding, 1,003 components, 112 joule. Blue alligator strap with white gold folding clasp, unique piece, price on request. That's going to be a lot of money. And I do like that better than the first one. Right. Let's have a look at the third one, which he said is a grand complication, high jewelry moon dust. Oh, okay. I don't know about the diamonds round. I don't like the diamonds round it. I presume they are diamonds. This is going to be even more money, isn't it? Look at that. So it's a tourbillon. Probably a moon phase. I don't know. Wow. Reversible case again, because you've got something here as well. Look at that. Wow. Let's have a look. Wow, guys. I think this is going to be even more money. Okay, white gold, double-sided case set with 184 baguette cut diamonds and 165 brilliant cut diamonds. Hand engraved case flanked, blue hand guilloche dial. Fucking hell, and it goes on. Price have gone, unique piece. Oh, another one as well. I thought this was 3, now there's 4. All right. Oh, what's that one? That is a different one, isn't it? Of course it is. Is it? Yeah, looks different. Look at that. Wow, it's even more garish. Look at that. No. No, I don't like that at all. So that is white or pink gold. I think I prefer the white gold. Now that's not bad, actually. That is quite nice. Definitely better than the pink gold. Wow. Big money. Okay. Grain gold dial with applied markers, caliber 3600 in-house, 514 components. Homage to Copernicus. To Copernicus. Where the fuck he is. All right, there you go. A lot of money. Look at whatever they are, they're a lot of money. Price on request. If you have to ask how much they are, you can't afford them. So Patrick, I don't know where you are, mate, when you've got your hands full, but you can join if you want. Just ping me. I'll just ping you the link, Patrick, in case you can join. I normally do, but I've been working today. I've been flat out today working, so I didn't manage to bung the link in, which I should have done. Sorry, just been busy. I had to go in the office because I had some issues today, so nothing to do with potato camera or anything. I had to go in to do with a laptop. But if you can join, it'd be good. You just wanted to be here to say NATO. There you go. NATO strap. Fucking clip that and have it as your ringtone. Right. Back to reality. Here we go. A ball. Roadmaster M model review. A mechanical GMT alarm that glows. Where's Brian when you want him on his GMT? It's another GMT for Brian. I actually quite like this. It's different. It's not your standard. It's not your standard GMT. It looks quite rugged. It looks like you smack that into a door frame. It ain't fucking gonna budge and break. It looks pretty. It actually does look pretty rugged. The numbers on it look pretty clear. You know, there's no doubt what time it's going to be. It all looks pretty, you know, what you want it to tell in a watch. Don't know why it's only got 100 meters water resistant, but there you go. It's better than the 50 of a Speedy. Okay. That view there, right in front of it on each side, kind of looks okay. When you see it on the wrist, it looks a bit odd. I don't know what I can't work out what looks odd about it. It's something to do with the relation of the bezel to the dial. Is it the shape of the bezel? Is it the fact that the bezel doesn't have serrations on the outside so you can grip it? Don't know. Something just looks odd about the shape of it on that picture. I can't quite work out what it is that's bugging me about it. Anyone else know? Jesus, chill. $3,500 for that. Are you seriously? I don't know. I don't know how much ball watches are. Surely they're asking for fucking this guy. $3,500, are they? That's knocking right on the price of second-hand Tudor GMTs and stuff. I know where I'd rather go any day of the week. I know I'm a bit of a Tudor fanboy, like an Amiga fanboy, and that, but still. I'd rather go down there. $3,500. The inner bezel, right? Might be the inner bezel, yeah. The inner bit, yes, it might be. That's what it might be. The inner bezel looks odd. Thanks, Ray. Ray. There's something just, something just looks a bit odd. Junie Johnson said he doesn't like it. Shelley says, how loud is the mechanical alarm? I don't actually know that. The lugs links look too stiff and rigid. Yeah, that's right. Looks like at the top of his wrist, it's not hugging round his wrist at all. It's like sticking out. It's not wrapping round his wrist, is it? Definitely. Right. So you're reckoning because he's got an alarm, they're going to charge $3,500 for it. Jesus. What's he going to have in? Balls don't do their own stuff, do they? He's going to have an ETA in it or in it, surely, or Solita in it. He ain't going to have anything else better. So scroll down and have a look at this thing. And yeah, Yeah, there's something about the shape of the lugs. The lugs look too big. The lugs, to me, look too large from the case, where it attaches the case, down to where it attaches to the bracelet. It looks too big. Right. Okay. So let's take this particular high-end Alarmatic. Oh, shit. Chili, it's a high-end ball. I don't know if you know how much high-end balls are. Okay. Right, 2 slightly different visions, limited edition as well. Oh dear. The only difference is the application of the tritium gas tubes, which illuminate the dial in the dark. One version has standard yellow and green tritium. The other version has a rainbow effect. Whoopee. Let's just see. Well, rainbow. I don't like that. That's a rainbow effect. I've said this before. It's like Omega have done with some of their special models. They've done different coloured loom, and I think it looks fucking awful and cheap. There you go, an Omega fanboy. But if I don't like something on Omega, I'll say I don't like it. And I've said, right, okay. There's the. Let's have a look and see what we can find. What move? Okay. Okay, at the centre of the ball, Roadmaster M Model A. I still don't understand the name. Does M mean manufacturer? Does A mean alarm? An exclusive movement known as the ball manufacturer caliber RRM 7379. A fresh mechanism and doesn't look like anything else we've seen on the market. Oh, Chili, it's all up to big money, mate. I was laughing at $3.5 grand, but I tell you, be crying in my beer if it is. I'm not joking. This is just... It is a bit of a beast, isn't it? Does it give the size? Is it giving anything about the... No, it's not giving the size yet. It's going to be what? I'm going to go with... I'm going to say that is 44 mil. I'm going to say that's a 44 mil case. All right. Let's just see. Oh, 43. Right. The Ball claimed the Roadmaster is 41 million size. That's wishful thinking. Is really just the measurement of the case back. With the bezel, the steel cover is a bit over 43 mil wide. Yeah, big fucker. I knew it wasn't 41. 15 mil thick and has a longer than 50 millimeter lug to lug distance when taking the bracelet ends. Yeah, big bracelet ends. Absolutely. We called it, didn't we? It weighs 170 grams. It isn't uncomfortable and properly sized, but Ball's measurements about his own watch are somewhat misleading. There we go. They're lying to you guys. It's a 41 mil, they're going to say. Get one for your wife. Once you realise she can't lift her hand up, then you realise you made a mistake and send it back. Yeah. That's a big ugly fucker, that, isn't it? Right. Okay. Look at that, man. Tell you. That ain't going under a cuff at a boardroom, is it? Not a chance, mate. Not a chance. That's just... I just got to look at the vicious taper on it as well. That's like... That's going to be 22 mil, something like down to a 16, I reckon that. I don't think it's a 20. A 43 mil watch, that's going to be a 22 mil, I reckon. That 100 meter water resistant, which also uses an interesting shape of sapphire crystal, semi-bot style. Semi-shy. Right, okay. Right. No, that's ugly. No. I did like it at first, but now I don't. When you look into it. I glance at his head. I purposely don't look into them before I do this, so you can have my proper, as I see it, opinion. The alarm runs off a spring manually. Alarm is, I don't know, it doesn't say about it. Goes off for 18 seconds and it's pretty loud, guys. That's the answer. It's pretty loud. I hope it's louder than the chime on a bel canto, because that is, I can't hear it. I've got fucked ears due to being exposed to loud music for 40 odd years. And because of my height or lack of it, I've got to stand at the front, which means I'm near the speakers, which means I've completely wrecked my ears. I cannot hear a bel canto chiming. That's one of the reasons why I bought one. The other reason, right? Let's just see official RR standard, right? Oh dear, look at that. Okay. Oh, they're giving it some fucking lots of time. This watch, aren't they? My God. Okay, high quality Roadmaster style bracelet, high quality butterfly. Everything's high quality, they reckon. No, just stick it. Definitely reckon there's a big taper on that as well. Oh, Chili. Fucking hell, I take it back. It's even more money. Fuck it, it's limited to 333 pieces. And it's 6,599 USD. Would you like to know what? That is ridiculous. That is 5,050 British quid. 5 grand. They're having a fucking laugh. They ain't going to sell. Who would put the hand in the pocket and spend 5 grand on that? There's plenty of other GMTs you can buy, which will wipe the floor with it in looks for 5 grand. Tudor being one of them with 2 models, either the FXD GMT or the Black Bay Pro with the black dial or the white dial. They're less brand new. They're less than 5,050 quid. Jesus, they are having an absolute laugh. Wow. Mental. Yeah, absolutely mental. Right. We've got time for some more. Right. Okay. Here we go. Brellam Panda Dial Power Reserve Chronometer LE. Probably limited edition, guys. I imagine LE. A greatest hits of the brand's catalogue. Okay. I can't say that I know much about Brellam. But straight away, I prefer this watch than the previous one. How's that? Yeah, Panda Dial. All the subdials are the same colours, which is quite nice. I don't know if it's me, but the subdials seem quite large inside. There's not a lot of... Compared with the Omega, it looks like there's more surface area on the Omega around the subdials. So I think these subdials are quite large compared with other similar watches. But there we go. Yeah, definitely that's from what I think as well. Okay. Brellam is to brand the 4th generation watchmaker Sebastian Muller, and he's built on 3 constants. COSC certification across the board, full movement decoration under a domed exhibition back, and direct-to-consumer production capped at 299 pieces per year. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it looks a bit better there when you put it in a bit of context there. It looks nice. Like that bracelet looks nice. Is that a flat link bracelet? That bracelet looks quite interesting. Okay, the new Panda Dial Power Reserve Chronometer LE reads like a considered blend of all these from the dual box borrows the signature front and back box crystals, an open view of a fully dressed caliber. The layout is lifted from a 2017 dual box chronograph. Power Reserve 3 o'clock. Date within the hour counter at 6. A Panda series model that keeps the tachymeter bezel and telemeter for the full timing toolkit. Yeah, that looks nice. I quite like that. I hope they're not going to be daft pricing because obviously I prefer me speedy than that. but it depends what sort of price this is. It's limited. It's also going to have some sort of movement based on the value 7750, isn't it? So it's 43 mil, 3116 stainless steel, 11.7 millimeter without the crystal, 15.9 total. Okay. Price wise, I don't know what it's got in it. I reckon it's going to have a Solita. Let's just scroll down. Hope we don't get the price, guys. Sorry if we do. Just quite so look. Okay, here we go. It's a BR 750 RM, a Valju 7750 based automatic movement, tuned and finished in Brellam's user standard with pearlized stripes, blue screws, and gold coated rotor visible under the dome. Cost certified, operates 28,800. Oof, I reckon they're going to be asking $4,500 for this, because they're limiting it and they're decorating the movement, the cost certifying it, and they're giving an exhibition case back, and they want you to pay for it. So yeah, Ray said 3 to 3.5. He says, yeah, the in-house, it's in-house caliber. Thanks, Ray. Yeah, I was wrong there, but it's based on that value, isn't it? Yeah, it is quite nice. It's different, isn't it? Stephen L. Good evening, Stephen. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for commenting on my video last week. Very nice of you. Thank you. He reckons it's $5,000. Shelly Badger reckons 4. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Right. Functions straightforward. Pushes of a positive familiar 7750 finish. Yeah, it's got old style pushers. I do like the bracelet. Bracelet's different. The Brellam Power Reserve offers a brushed and polished stainless steel bracelet for sportier, tighter visual integration and black veil leather strap on a deploying clasp. Limited to 33 pieces and exclusive via the brand's website. It's priced at Swiss 3,125. Right. Including taxes. So what is that in? Okay, to pound sterling. Oh, come on, tell me how much that is. I think it's 2,900, I think. Pound sterling. $3,000. Yeah, it's probably worth $3,000. I don't think you can get anything like that for $3,000. It's probably quite nice. And they're limited to 33 pieces. I'd be interested to see how long it takes for them to sell them all. That's good. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Good show. Thank you very much. I do apologise for the odd potato cam. I said it really isn't the equipment. I've tried lots of things, and I said I've been on other people's shows this week since last Tuesday, and it's been fine using the same browser and the same camera, but the weather wasn't as bad, so I think it's something to do with that. We get a chance to ring the internet provider at some point when I'm not working. I'll ring them up and see what they can do and get to test the line maybe, and see if I can get a new router out of them. But I'll be surprised if they send me one. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Much appreciated. Upvote if you haven't upvoted. All helps. and I will see you next Tuesday. Good night.